газета плюет, не костяшками дева стучит, человеческий жаркий искривленный рот. Негодует, поет, говорит, уведи меня в ночь, где течет Енисей. К шестипалой неправде в избу, потому что не мог я по крови своей и лежать мне в сосновом гробу.
А, у меня бег на двойное нажатие. Ой. Ага, ладно.
He told me I belong in a churchyard. He told me I could walk away, but I wouldn't get far.
Crafting.
Tell me, how do people know what is hurt, what is love? He told me I belong in a churchyard.
Crafting.
О, в 6 минуте портал. Золото нихуя, правда. Чем копать, непонятно. Ну, похер. Снова нам повезет. Ха-ха.
Options. Video settings. Options.
Может быть, конечно. Но сомневаюсь. Ох, ёбаный рот, вы нас заказали там. Спасибо вам огромное за поддержку, да. Ох, сегодня пораньше хочу закончить. Спасибо большое. Спасибо огромное, да. Ой, я поменял, кто-то успел еще закинуть. Спасибо. Бля! Поплыли.
Ладинг 0%. Ладинг 3. Ладинг 41%. Саверин кое-что. Ладинг.
О, нихуя. Ocean Strat. А, это я не помню, я точно не знаю. No, no. No, no. Yeah.
Я гуль!
Вообще нет. Он хотел что-то крикнуть.
Ладин 44. Ладин.
Хотя...
Ладин 0%. Ладин 17%. Ладин 53. Ладин.
Дверь морской памяти. А, окей, это интересно. Так, а сундук будет? Кирка будет стальная? Ну, блядь, хуй знает. А, ну, кстати. Погодите секундочку. А, бля. А, мне же еда в любом случае нужна. Ладно, давайте проверим.
Сейвинг мод. Ладинг 0 про. Ладинг 14. Ладинг 45 про. Ладинг back to game button. Дони. Сейвинг. Ладинг 0%. Ладинг 7. Ладинг back to game button. Дони. Сейвинг, ладинг, Лодинг 0%. Сет лодинг 0%. Лодинг 1. Лодинг back to game water. Лодинг 0.
Ха!
Лодинг 0%. Лодинг 0. Лодинг back to game water. Лодинг 0.
I'm talking to you, come on.
Крафтинг.
He traded his guns for love, but he's caught in the crossfire. And he keeps waking up, but it's not to the sound of birds. The tyranny, the violent streets, deprived of all that we're blessed with. And we can't get enough, no. Heaven, if you sent us down, so we could build a playground for the sinners, play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some beds around.
Бля, это что за хуй?
For every mother, every child, every brother that's caught in the crossfire. That's caught in the crossfire.
Бля, на чем вы спите? О, спасибо.
I trained my love to know why he's caught in the crossfire. And now I'm here waking up to the sun and the sound of birds. Society's anxiety deprived of all that we're blessed with. We just can't get enough, no. Heaven, if you sent us down, so we could build a playground for the sinners, play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some beds around, 'cause you're the only refuge now. For every mother, every child, every brother that's caught in the crossfire. That's caught in the crossfire.
Так, бэбик, это мне.
Can I trust what I'm given? And faith still needs a gun. Whose ammunition justifies the wrong? And I can't see from the backseat, so I'm asking from above. Can I trust what I'm given, even when it cuts?
Crafting.
So heaven, if you sent us down, so we can build a playground for the sinners to play as saints. You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some beds around, 'cause you're the only refuge now for every mother and every child, every brother that's caught in the crossfire.
Rich has made the advancement chapter.
Йоу-йоу-йоу. Здорово, пацаны.
О,
Это Алекс Сталкер 98.
Да.
Батя купил мне новый комп.
супер.
Специально, чтобы я мог играть в эту крутую игру.
Какая?
И крутая игра называется Battlefield 3.
О,
Это лучшая игра во вселенной. Все, у
О.
кого не идет Battlefield 3, тупая школота и
Да.
лохи. Йоу,
есть так.
йоу, йоу.
Погнали.
Battlefield 3, мы играем в Battlefield, потому что мы крутые и ничего не тормозит. Battlefield 3, а во всякие Team Fortress'ы и контры играют только лохи. Battlefield 3, мы элита спецназа, супер войска, всех убиваем сразу. Battlefield, Battlefield, базарю. Battlefield 3 крутая игра, почти как контра. Можно играть за солдат, можно на танки гонять, из миномета стрелять, летать на самолетах, давить пехоту на БТРе. Хотя я не уверен, что в этой игре есть БТРы. Недавно играю просто. Батя купил мне новый комп, чтобы я в Battlefield 3 играть мог. И мы с парнями каждый день гоняем, всех убиваем, играем профессионально, читаков презираем, читакам без респекты. Если ты читак, то просто сдохни, тварь, прекрати в батлу играть. Пулеметчик самый крутой персонаж, он даже круче, чем спецназ. Он патроны кидает, 7 патронов вечно не хватает. Только за снайпера, пацаны, не играйте, играйте за пулеметчиков. Battlefield 3, мы играем в Battlefield, потому что мы крутые и ничего не тормозит. Battlefield 3, а во всякие Team Fortress'ы и контры играют только лохи. Battlefield 3, мы элита спецназа, супер войска, всех убиваем сразу. Battlefield, Battlefield. Короче, музыка в игре отпад, звуки просто супер реализм. Когда от взрыва гранат тебе кажется, как будто в твоей комнате кто-то взорвал фугас. Вообще просто офигенно, аж стекла дрожат. Графика супер реализм,
вот кого
прям
показал.
фотографика, фотореалистичная. Один раз перепутал реальность и игру, проткнул сестру ножом, хотел сорвать с нее жетон, а оказалось, что это не игра, а реальная жизнь. Меня посадили в БТЗ, сидел очень долго в следственном изоляторе. Потом родители выкупили меня оттуда. А, это не припев. Дальше поем. Фристайлы, супер. Блин, нет, уже припев. Все, потом. Battlefield 3, мы играем в Battlefield, потому что мы крутые и ничего не тормозит. Battlefield 3, а во всякие Team Fortress'ы и контры играют только лохи. Battlefield 3, мы элита спецназа, супер войска, всех убиваем сразу. Battlefield, Battlefield. С пацанами записали на мобилу звуки выстрелов из Battlefield'а. ходим по району, включаем эти звуки выстрелов, пугаем бабок автоматными очередями. Бабки, не приходите на наш район, это наша территория. Просто сдохните. Ваша жизнь закончена. Вы не умеете играть в Battlefield. Все, кто Battlefield, короче, не уважает, у вас просто не идет Battlefield. Вы нам завидуете, потому что Battlefield только для успешных людей. Супер требовательная графика в игре, поэтому нужно железо нормальное, а не какие-нибудь там Radeon ваши отстойные. Играйте в свой Team Fortress 2, играйте в Контру, играйте в Call of Duty. Все это игры для тупых нищебродов. Я не знаю, мне просто жаль вас. Вы не понимаете ничего в этой жизни, ничего не добились. Низшая социальная ступень развития. Игроки в Battlefield это господа, а вы просто крестьяне. Смотрите, как играют Battlefield 3 на ютубе успешные люди. Просите у мамок денег на новые компы. Может, они жалятся над вами и купят вам новый комп. Тупые ложки. Ха-ха-ха-ха-ха.
Нет. Неплохо. Ну, точнее, не с этим дополнено. Благодарю. Ой, музон-то заканчивается, ребят. Ну, надо дожать от ран. Я не знаю, что сказать. Блин, хуйня. Что тебе надо? я пришел. А там что-нибудь есть? Вообще ни хрена нет.
Congratulations on the mess you made of things. I'm trying to reconstruct the air and all that brings. And oxidation is the compromise you own. But this is beginning to feel like the dog wants a bone. Say, falsify your deeds. Your methods start the disconnect from all your creeds. As fortune strives to fill the vacuum that it feeds, but this is beginning to feel like the dog's lost the lead. Say,
Оно
Гейммену. Актианс. FOV 90 слайдер. Крафтинг.
Чё? А.
Крафтинг.
I'm tired of these
cowards barking like this, walking like this from the concrete, but they talking like this. In videos in a trick pose in a throwback, holding it ain't gonna.
Просто крови, я не помню, как дракон был. Ну-ка. Я прям перед ними. Нет. О, бля. Мне еще осталось. Последнее.
Boy, you are going to prison, man. These girls out here about the bucks. These fools out here afraid to bust. I have no fear, afraid of what? And with my peers, I'm coming up. Fools talk real loud, but don't run up. When we do, they run and duck. We still right here, fresh.
What the hell is Ice Cube talking about? That's how you get these here. Parked in your mouth, west side ride trick. The same old spit. I don't conversate with chicks. I ain't gon' hit. I don't holler at the pros that sing like a Dante, body like Beyonce, face like Andre. You kinda shrine, but I'm rich, so my entree got to be Bombay.
Have you seen us? Nah, haters can't see us. Connect gang with the G's. Countless cars and countless charges. 3 years making about a Cuban cigar.
Fire crackles. Oh.
Cause it's a greenest. Until my G's incarcerated and on probation, I'ma stay thinking for the whole G nation.
This game right here is really rough. These girls out here about the bucks. These fools out here afraid to bust. I have no fear, afraid of what? And with my peers, I'm coming up. Fools talk real loud, but don't run up. When we do, they run and duck.
Все?
Right here, don't press your luck.
It's a gangster nation. If you in, you a G. And the whole world influenced by the B and the C. Now tell the truth, rappers, you don't ball like me. Cause I'm really from the game, y'all is industry. While I'm serving up and coming young hustlers and cluckers. For the hood causing havoc and ruckus. You fools at the label kissing up like suckers. And your trick slows it down when you pee, no busters. One thing I do know, I ain't the Uno, big Uno, rap sumo, on Bruno. I like to thank the congregation and my affiliation to the gangster nation. I'm hard on them, yeah, I'm ruthless. You like a stress sack, boy, you're useless. You know the side trick, better get up on it. Cause it must be a single with Nate Dogg singing on it. Look, check this out, man. We got a gangster nation going down over here. So y'all might as well bow down and join this West Side thing, man. Cause once you get with this, partner, you as G as can be. Believe that, homeboy. It's like that. Fred Red, what I tell you, homie, it ain't a hit to Nate Dogg spit.
This thing right here is really rough. These girls out here about the bucks. These fools out here afraid of what?
О, хоть что-то.
Afraid of what? And with my peers, I'm coming up. Fools talk real loud, but don't run up. When we do, they run and duck. We still right here, don't press your luck.
О, нет. Да уж, нужно лезом. Ну, может, повезет, сейчас найдем что.
Честно.
Ну, то ладно, да. Блядь, это last track был, ёбаный. Врубаем обратно. Это last run, если что, после него и спать. То есть добиваем любой ценой. Любой ценой, ценой в 200 рублей, ребят. Все так же. Благодарю. Спасибо вам огромное за поддержку. Надо хотя бы рекорд поставить. Так, я вам навел, но страница, скорее всего, не сразу обновится. Прыгаю в лаву? Нет, не буду. Я не буду прыгать в лаву. У нас все нормально идет. Нормально, нормально, нормально. Нормально. Что? Как? Че? Окей. Сундук.
Честно.
Да, сколько золота мне можно давать? Дохуя. Кто на вертолете летит? Я слышал звуки. Скелеты здесь.
His made the advancement Monster Hunter.
Блять, мне кажется, там еще был сундук. Почему-то мне кажется, что я проебал. Слышали, вертолет кто-то летает? Если музыки нет, то спой сам. А чё? Это чё? Кто пердел?
Честно.
Обсидиан?
Ричхис крафтинг.
О, господи, что это за...
Опа, горностай!
Что?
Горностай!
Честно.
Я помню, как мне в детстве строго говорила тетя. Ты будешь петь и танцевать, наказывала тетя. Но не будет смысла в песнях, говорила тетя. И была права моя тетя. И вот тут слово «сана» по сути ничего не означает. Зато «сана»
Назрел вопрос, когда ты напишешь описание стрима. Мне где-то 30 лет. Пользуясь случаем, папа, я люблю тебя.
Когда ты в описании пишешь мне где-то 30 лет, при случае фапах, я люблю тебя. Не, у меня 20 с хвостиком. Спасибо большое.
Опа, горностай! Горностай! Оп, 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 опа, горностай! Горностай! Оп, 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 опа, горностай! Оп, 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 опа, горностай! Оп, 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 оп. Я раньше ничего почти не знал про горностая, но есть такой зверек на свете, я это точно знаю. Просто никакое слово больше не влезает. Припев, кроме горностая. И слово «сана-хэ» настроение поднимает. Слово «сана-хэ» все желания исполняет. Только «сана-хэ» нас так прет и как вставляет. Крикнем «сана-хэ» вместе «сана-хэ». Каждый хочет на планете, я и ты, он и она, быть звездою в интернете. И что картина, вся страна, причем каждая страна.
А? А, да?
Опа, горностай! Горностай! Опа,
Это
горностай!
тяжело, ребят.
Горностай! Оп, 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 опа, горностай! Оп, 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 опа, горностай! Оп, 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 оп. Хочу сказать спасибо группе Psy за эту песню, но для нас эта песня на русском будет интересней. Хочу сказать спасибо группе Psy за эту песню, но для нас эта песня на русском стала интересней. Отвечаем. Опа, горностай! Оп, 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 опа, горностай! Оп, 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 оп.
Я тут был?
Опа, горностай!
Блять, кто я? Вроде был. Или нет? Был. Был.
Can't you see?
Game.
Like you should wear dangerous.
Окей, не знаю, как их прибивать.
There's no I can't. I need it.
Бля, он просто заспаунился сзади меня. Просто говно. Ой, бля. Пиздец, сколько времени? О, не, я ОФ. Заслушиваем треки. Спасибо огромное. Я сегодня пораньше, ребят. Сори. Спасибо огромное. Вот это. Все, я закрыл. Благодарю. Спасибо большое, Донат.
Почему,
Ребят,
ну, на самом деле, если подумать, почему вот детей, знаете, я как мальчик говорю про это. Детям там что-то в детстве смотрели, там, головку на фимоз или еще что-то. Почему не вели с детства проверку на пердеж? Почему этот вопрос оставили не...
Actual anger and negative feelings, dude, and it's like way worse than if they weren't brought up like that. Okay, it's why people that are like positive only are usually really passive aggressive, really nonchalant, really annoying, and when you talk to them, you feel like you're getting trolled, right? Because they're not positive only, they're a bunch of fucking bitch ass hoes. Okay, I wish you just said it. What's on their mind? Dude, if you guys encounter somebody who's positive only in life or in a game, they are fucking insufferable. It's not possible to hang out with them for even the modest amount of time. They are annoying. No, I don't agree with Psycho, no. If you know Psycho as a person, and you've watched enough of his streams to get a feel for Psycho now, you understand that he does a lot of sly things that releases his negative energy. Psycho offloads his negative side. He just did it so well you can't see it. Psycho's positive, right? But he offloads his negative emotions in a way that you don't really see it, but he does it. He does it. You're just too dumb to see it. You're probably like an OTV Andy, and you watch all... No, dude. Psycho's just always happy. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Okay? You're fucking dumb. Okay? Psycho's not always happy. That's not how he is. He's always happy though. He's a very positive guy though. Don't get me wrong though. Don't get me wrong though. Psycho is really happy. I think. And Psycho, he has a lot of fun. But he's not only positive. Sorry, Psycho, no. Hey, Psycho, hey. Psycho, if you ever end up watching this game, all I'm saying, okay, yes, Psycho, my friend, is that you're mostly positive, but sometimes, who am I talking to? He's not gonna watch this shit. I don't think he knows me. I don't think he knows me. Does he know me? I'm talking to the ghost again, am I not? Oh, I'm talking to the ghost again. Oh my god, I don't think I took my normal pills today. Is what it is. Station when? Soon. Listen. I am not kidding. We're good. Chat, what's up, man? Also, chat, guys, I'm not crying. I got these eye drops, okay? And they help my eyes. Because my eyes have been bust lately. My eyes have been, guys, my eyes have been going nuts. You know what? Hello, everyone. We'll watch this in a minute. Also, I miss the rage. I wanted to do this song because yesterday it was in my head, and today I'm getting it out of my head by listening to it. There you go. There you go, boys. There you go, dude. There you go, dude. There you go, dude. Guys, the song was in my head. Now it's not. Okay. Okay. It's time, boys. Hello, chat. Welcome. Also, chat.
Let's go, baby.
Thanks for listening to the stream. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. But unfortunately, if you got here, we have to begin the stream. We have to get shit going. So I can't be on screen for the whole time. I have to say goodbye and say hello to chat instead. I'm in love with you. You look so good. Where get the shirt from? It's from Off-White. Even though the shirt's like, it is, I think it's like designer shirt. It's not that expensive, I don't think. Compared to other things that I bought in the past that are like designer shit, It's like this is my favorite shirt by a long shot. People don't like it. Okay? And I think Off-White's pretty bad for shoes or whatever. I didn't even know it was Off-White. I just bought it. I don't think it's expensive. Chat, how much is this shirt anyway? Off-White paint.
52 months. Much love, brother. How is your day so far? Less than 3.
Hold up. Off-White paint t-shirt. How much is this? I genuinely don't know. Wash your face? I don't. Dude, I can't see it. Hold on, let me check it. And then, yeah, now you're gonna be cursed. Now this is gonna be cursed now, dude. I'm cursed now. I'll check sense. They usually have those.
Pac-Man.
Hold up. Water your face. Morning. Something how's it going, man? You know, I'm still on this website. Like, what the fuck? Dude, hello? Yeah, I don't know the chat. I can't find it. Chat, does anybody actually know though? I'm sorry. This one? Oh, it's 260. Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty expensive though. No. That's a sweater. That's a sweater. So this is a sweater. This is not the same. This is the sweater. I know I'm going on stream. That's a sweater, man. It's not the same thing. Sweaters are always gonna be expensive. They're good. Yeah. Was my day Smork? I don't know. How are you so naturally good at games? They're multiverses, so shut up, man. No screen so bad. It looks trash anyway. Shut up. It doesn't.
31 months POG XQCA.
Okay, chat. We're gonna get started though. I got distracted a little bit. I got sidetracked. I'm about to do though, dude. I think dude. Let me try to show you. Hold on. Like the quality is like really dank. I don't know how to. It's different. It's really cool. It's like dude. Look, it's like it's like an other shirt. I don't know what to tell you, but it wasn't as expensive as I thought it'd be. Okay. The song is good, chat, but I'm not in the mood for that right now. Jesus. Yeah, we'll do it, but it's fine. Okay, chat. I guess we gotta start them. Let's see what's going on in the world, chat. It's heavy cotton, good quality. Designers worth the price. It definitely is. Promise runs. We'll do runs. We'll do runs. I love my point believing in you. I don't care. Something to react to. That looks interesting. Actually. This is a good video. I like the video. That did pretty good. Won't wash it for 3 months. I haven't. Okay, I'm not kidding with you. I've worn this shirt like I think 5 times. I haven't washed it once yet. But does it need to be washed or not? Does it need to be washed?
Holy Pac-Man.
It looks in good condition. Okay. Here's a trick that I use, okay? Here's a trick I use. I wear 2 t-shirts. Okay? So then, if I'm sweaty or whatever, the under layer is tanking it. And I can swap the inner layer with a new one and with the same shirt that I like again. So if I don't make it dirty, I just swap the inner layer. Okay. Sounds good. Give me the chat, bro. Who asked? Is the French matching in Spain? No, I did not. Don't sniggle spam. Don't watch New Rick and Morty. If you consider watching it, no. Washing shirts ruins them. Okay, okay. If you don't agree, whatever. Washing shirts, okay, ruins them. So if I cannot wash it, I would rather not wash it than not. I'd rather not wash it than wash it. Washing shirts ruins them. So we have 2 pairs? Yes, so I wear 2 pairs. Okay. Who am I talking to? Hey, so we gotta start. Okay, chat. I hope it was good, chat. It was pretty good. I just kind of woke up a little bit. I had stuff to do, but chat. It might be long depending on my energy and my mindset. We might just go full power. Okay. But it, maybe some GTA, yeah, you're right. Just follow the watch directions and tag on them, dog. You're asking me this. Okay. This guy came in the chat and he said, 1, follow instructions, right? Which means reading. So, okay, this guy says, read, follow instructions, right? I don't think, and then he said, do the laundry, right? So, do the laundry, read, listen. Holy fuck! Where have you been in the past? Like, what am I years that I've been streaming, dude? Dude, these are like, dude, it's like this. I'm like incapable of doing it. Do the laundry, dude. I remember the date that I did my last laundry batch. Dude, it was about 3 weeks into my Overwatch League apartment days. But what am I talking to? We gotta start stream. Yeah. I will watch some clips and some news or whatever. What? Because I always find somebody will come into my house, okay? Whether it's like a friend or a girl, whatever, and they will help with laundry, man. Dude, at one point, somebody comes to my house at one point, and they do laundry for me, man. It just happens. Dude, say what you want about it. It's just how it is, man.
07 good day X love the stream XQCL.
But whatever, guys. Start. Watch the video. Watch it in a minute. First, I want to see what's going on in the world right now. Don't care. Is my Switch set up or nah? No, it's not yet. I can just get somebody to buy one for me though, maybe, or watch or get a dock. Trending. Anything crazy going on, or what?
Thank you XQC for making my workdays go by faster, and thank you chat for making me always smile. I love each one of you so much.
I heard something beautiful.
What is this lagging?
Not just music.
Yo, what is this fucking lagging? Like what?
But also this call to celebration. This is all so new. All that
Chat, you guys, am I gonna get DMCA? Do you guys know or not? You guys, am I gonna get DMCA for this? I think so, personally. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Known for was a land that seemed to be in turmoil, with families and I stopped hearing your voice. Come on over. I'm not sure. Am I welcome?
We send out the call because everyone is welcome. This is an invitation to the whole world.
I remember even after hearing the call, instead of seeing another way, we dismissed it and demanded our own way. And now the world feels even more distant and divided. How can so many countries, languages, and cultures come together if only one way is accepted?
I'm not laughing. Wait, I'm not being... Guys, I'm not being rude. Yes, I don't want to be rude. Yes, it's just a question.
Mr. X, thank you for the entertaining stream.
Wait. Hold up. What? I'm just saying... Guys, I watched a video, okay, that like talked about like World Cup, whatever, right? Or how they built a stadium. And it did... Guys, I don't know if it's true or not.
Happy 2 years, Mr.
Like I don't want to spread misinformation. I don't want...
guys,
but it made me just... Dude, like... defensive of the idea of World Cup. It's just it. It is. So it's all true, the video then. The video is true. It's factual. Dude, guys, I don't want to be a Twitter Andy, okay? I'm not being soft, but I think there was like a lot of like predictable, very like easily avoidable like deaths or whatever with the building the stadiums. So it's like, dude, there's like an insane amount of people just died working that they know for. Like, dude, that's just cooked to me. That's fucking cooked up. So when I think about this, like all these just like dead people working on this shit. Dude, it's bugged to my head, man.
It's been 25 years.
You know?
Thank you, less than 3.
Oh my, 30 million views for this.
Your X.
Bro, 30 million views.
Please respond. X, Mr. C.
What? I'm walking.
Are you aware? I'm concerned. XQCL.
I think he's lying today. I don't know why though. Like my REM's fine.
We make it happen, 'cause we can see it. Here's to the ones that give the passion, respect. Oh yeah.
Oh, this space right there.
That can imagine, respect. Oh
I meant this space. You're right. Thank you. Good call. I guess I can delete this. So bear with me, boys. I get my pin, which is the same one as my credit card. So yeah, this is lame. Sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the BTS fans, guys. That's just kind of lame. Mario Deluxe. Oh, dude, more card passes.
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass
I'm Qatari and we can
Start
talk
your
about this
engine for
information
8
if you like.
courses in Wave
Love
3.
XQC girl, enjoy it.
Maple Treeway.
XQC, did you finish the Devil in Me gameplay?
We did it.
Love you so much and chat.
Can't see the map, but okay. Looks pretty good as a map, to be honest.
Rainbow Road.
Okay.
Hey X, have you heard of
It
the
looks
game
old
Overwatch
school,
2?
but
Perhaps you could play it.
is that the third one? I remember that.
Boo Lake.
Oh, I like that one. That was in Mario Kart DS, and it was dang as fuck. Really good mapper. Really good mapper.
Berlin Byways.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
I don't know what the fuck that is though.
Rock Mountain.
What did I do there? Mario Kart DS was amazing.
Gardens.
I think that was also on DS.
London Loop.
Yeah. Every city map from Nintendo looks the same from Mario Kart. Paris, London, Berlin, they look the same. I don't know like what the fuck is wrong with them.
Also golden kappa check. Golden kappa check. XQCL.
Every European city looks the same, I guess.
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Boost.
Cool, bro. That's nice. I enjoy that. Okay, you'll play that whenever we get the new ones. Guy rates his exes. Oh fuck no.
Are you not interested in playing through it?
Maybe, maybe not. What he's gonna make 2 videos? How Qatar about the World Cup and what Qatar doesn't want the world to see. Dude, holy shit! In one day did both of these videos? This guy's crazy. I don't even 20 minutes. It's a good topic. Everybody's watching World Cup. I don't know much about World Cup, and boom. I think it's a cool watch. Maybe watch both of them. I don't know. Well, these are good watches. It's a trending topic, yeah. Holy shit, dude! 11 years in jail, man. Remember we watched a documentary about this girl who did some fucking... That's insane, though. That's crazy. Reality dating shows are taking years off my life. Interesting. Alright, boys, I think this is enough for the day for all this. Okay, I want to see watching clips of that, watching clips and shit like that.
Everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This YouTuber wanted to see how strangers would react if he asked them to kiss him, but this particular instance was actually pretty wholesome.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Have you heard about the no DAPL?
I have. You're protesting against it?
Yes.
Just shut up and kiss me.
Oh.
Oh. Thank you.
Nah, that's
Well,
kinda...
if you want, we have t-shirts, we have water bottles and free food.
Oh, hell nah. Nah, that's just kinda weird.
Police technology just gets more advanced every day. Their computer can pick up the license plate of every single car that drives by.
Yo!
This YouTuber cooked a Thanksgiving dinner by only using his gaming computer.
They've had it for years.
My gaming PC right now. There's recipe number 1, which we will cook first by playing 1 hour of PUBG. The liquid cooling Oh, it feeds into a giant vat, and then that heats up the liquid, basically slow cooks the turkey.
A few days ago,
So
NASA launched
dumb.
a rocket into space. The rocket was launched at about 1 a.m. and turned the night into day. This is what a $100,000 TV looks like. It looks like it emerges out of nowhere. There is completely empty space where the TV should be coming from. This is because the TV screen can fold into this little tiny box.
That's whatever. That's kind of trash. I don't know. I'm not. It's kind of useless.
I know I showed you guys a similar video a few months ago, but I think this video is even crazier. I am very uncomfortable right now.
Wait, the fuck? That's insane.
I am very uncomfortable right now.
That is disgusting. Okay. Bro customizing his abs, true.
This knife is so sharp that it can make a cut without anything holding the carrot in place.
Real. Jeez, that's crazy.
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Later.
Later. I don't think it's fake. Guys. My thoughts about sharp objects has completely changed ever since I saw the video or the live stream fail video of the guy who cut his finger, by accident with a samurai sword. Holy shit! Now my head is like all. Now I'm like, yeah, things can be sharper. It's insane, dude. It's insane, dude.
45
Well,
months. One more month,
keep
X, and we
this
have
thing.
been together for 3 years. XQC flushed, love you and chat. XQCL.
Quinn shows off his new 49th Ti Super Edition.
Chat once again regains their place as legendary.
Wait, this is fine, right, Jed?
41 months with the Juicero.
This is fine, right, Jed?
Can I get a welcome to the jungle?
This-
You better all
this
else. Holy
fine?
fuck, when you are about to die of asphyxiation. Shut down the fucking
It's
pussy
just
and
the AI PC spy check.
Jesus
Look,
Christ,
it's
dude.
going hard. The 49 is just warming up. Look at the images it's producing, mate. Look at the images, mate. it's just warming up, guys.
Jesus Christ, this guy, man.
Chat once again regains their place as
Jesus.
legendary.
Faded Fanaho.
Interesting. Zoe gets destroyed by Juice in Among Us VR.
I can hear you breathing, you're fat.
Are you serious right now, bitch?
Jesus
You're
Christ!
You're fat. I
Fuck
can hear you
yourself.
breathing.
Are you serious?
Don't-
I'm
don't-
sick. I'm
I
sick,
can-
bro.
No, I can hear you breathing.
sick,
I
man.
can, you know what?
I'm sick, bro. Are you serious?
Get the hell away from you, bro.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bitch.
How the hell you... I can hear you breathing, you're fat.
Why are kids so ruthless? Dude, kids are so ruthless.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I have returned.
Same thing.
Good one, dude. Asmon's wife shows up during the play.
Now Austin's crime rate is up over 400%.
Stupid
All
man
thanks to him
costume
and his gang
donated
of misfits.
$5.
Hold on.
Says
What's going on in here? You said you will bring kung fu tonight. Now, Tony Jack Jr. are going to start.
Get on my back, woman. Excuse me, I got a life of sin and degeneracy to get back to.
Jesus. Guys, you need to have context for this, for sure. What? I need to bring that door, hold on. I think. Chat, guys, watch it one more time. Watch it one more time because I didn't watch it because I was gone, and watch another one more time because if I wait a little bit more time, we're gonna have a thumbnail on the directory, and people will think we're watching some shit, and we'll come and watch it. Alright, that was interesting. That's educational. You're embarrassing me in front of my workmates. Sorry. Daily Fortnite and XQC. Okay. Okay, man. Alright, man. Oh, man, right, dude. Man. I'm not gonna get mauled. I'm not gonna get mauled. Hey, man. You guys will not start the day like this. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna get mauled. I'm like, you know what, chat? I deserve it. I deserve it. I'm actually gonna fucking mauled. It's gonna happen. Chat, you should have seen the mess. Fucking bullshit, man. Ha! That's okay, boys. I'm okay, man. Chat, he's in that. Guys, it is disgusting. Boys. This shit is off the fucking rails, man. Okay, man. Listen, man. Listen. The problem isn't how much there is. Okay. Okay. The problem is how long it's fucking. Oh my god, I gotta fucking check that one. Okay. The problem is how long this shit has been there, bro. It's the amount of time this shit has been there. Is that like, okay, man? Alright, man. Okay, dude, listen. What happened then? Okay, what happened then? Chat, the coffee dropped, okay, and I didn't pick it up, and it crystallizes. Okay, it crystallized, okay? And whenever there's other objects that are in the vicinity, it goes around it, and it solidifies around the objects, and it gets stuck in place, dude. You guys know about this, okay? Coke also does that. And then, when you go to remove it, it goes, and it starts ripping, and then you have, like, holes and shit like that. Dude. But now, I did that on the carpet. So it's not drying and it's not wet. It's just like jelly. So if I go to the left side a little bit too much to the left side with my toe, I touch it. I just deletes the stream. You promoted a scam. I didn't show scam.
The person who you thought was your friend, and they make some type of goddamn like freaking video on you and start bashing you, bro. That's crazy, isn't it, bro? It's so crazy, bro. But the stream's gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know what else I'm gonna do, bro. Seriously, I don't know what else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think people think people are a bad friend for calling you out sometimes. I think they're being a good friend. So I think that's how it is. Dude, I didn't get mad. I did not get mad like at the people who call me out for some dog shit. It's whenever they do it in a way that dog piles on purpose. It's the way you do it that matters the most. Because always remember this: when you're acting in a certain way about a friend, okay, it's the way you do things about it, okay, not what you do that matters that much.
Smile. Take this as me being racially motivated, but do all African American gentlemen in the United Kingdom sound like KSI?
I'm not African American.
What are you?
The British African.
Okay. Oh, boo-hoo, same thing. In the United States, we call it African American, so we're not racist. Do all of you sound like KSI?
It's not racist to say black.
Just answer my question. Just answer my question.
It's not racist.
Just answer my question.
Just say black,
Just answer my question. Just answer my question.
No, we don't sound the same. What do you...
People get mad at me at some point. At one point, when I say black, and then I never stop saying it. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Dude, I genuinely think it's fine. But I'm not. Who am I to say? I usually go with the people that I hang out with them and ask them if they think it's fine. That's how I know. It's not meant for me to say.
Wait, what was his name?
2 years. Happy B-Day XXCQN.
Mike who?
My cock. My cock.
My cock is a friend of mine.
Your cock.
Woo!
Yeah, I have a dick.
Jesus, Kim. Normal yoga stream.
I can hear what she's saying.
Believe it or not, you can go to your monitor and turn on. Listen. I know this is nerd shit, okay, but you can put on speaker on your monitor whenever you can't hear. Holy shit! Holy fuck! This guy's insane! Sold! Wait, this sounds so good! Dude, wait, I don't even speak Korean. This sounds really good, is it not? It's catchy. Hey, yo! Hey, I enjoyed that. Dude, I hate singing and music clips. I love that one.
I actually would like to see what the Walking Dead reception.
Woo! Visual accidentally spoiler. For the Walking Dead series finale. Boom, let me go. Actually, meets the full front. Come in. Trinity race for Kid Hungry now. That's cool, man. And Angel appears on the stream.
Here.
Sure.
Yay! I went to
Wait, wasn't she in Texas yesterday?
And then there's some limited edition kid.
I thought it was like 30-hour flights to fucking Japan.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I don't know if Miss is still here, but there's a super red gotcha card.
I can pass this to him.
Can you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, what is
That's
this?
cool.
It's here.
Sure.
Yay!
That's cute. Sorry about that. Fuck. I got mosquitoes in my room. Kinda getting sort of complex con. I know what that is. What's complex con? Dude, chat, you know what's crazy? Guys, I know nobody's listening right now. I know you're not listening. Let's go about this. Guys, I didn't even have to look for Kanye. I knew where he was at. Wanna know why? Dude, look at all these guys with all their hats and all the dressed up. You just know where he's at. What? Dude, the importance of contrast and simplicity in clothing. Look at that. Boom. Look back. Look. Boom. It shines. You think that simplicity doesn't shine? It does. Go do it in real life. Go back like this and see where should I look, and you look at Kanye. Not because he's famous, because look. Whatever, man. Yeah, I'm glazing. Wait, Jay, isn't that risky for him to be like that? Hold up. This is weird, man. I hate this. But you guys, I'm getting anxiety watching these videos. No, with how crowded it is, man. Dude, this is uncomfortable, man. Big ass horror.
Joey. Joey.
USA celebrity culture. I feel like I go outside. If I see celebrity, it's cool. There's just like, oh wow.
Joey.
I saw it, and that's it. Move on. I've never been like that.
Munkle.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. So fucking dumb, dude. So dumb, dude. Not a lot of clips today, is there? Okay, we can probably move on. Yeah, it's about it. The price is right. The price. Name your price. Oh, that's kind of sick though. I like that show. Fortune clip. Why doesn't he do the Raj Royale anymore, chat? Yeah, lover host Raj Royale. What is that anymore? Guys, I kind of feel. Guys, I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad to say, because I don't want to yoink it, but I've been trying to like. Maybe I want to do that. I kind of want to host that shit. I think it can be kind of fun. It's controversial? I don't give a fuck. Huh? Well, I don't want to yoink it, but I think it'd be kind of fun, no? To have like a... I think it'd be kind of fun, to be honest. And that's content, dude.
You need to open the door, sir.
Oh.
Sir, can you please open the door? It's time to take your medication.
I get it. I get it. Not bad, dude.
You need to open the door, sir.
Jesus, dude. Okay. What else? Spend it, boys. Anything on the Reddit or what? Just go. I lost my job, my wife, my money, my house, my friends, so I'm depressed. Go to the gym. And it's kind of true, though. It's kind of true, though. Nah. Chat. I really don't agree with, like, blanket, like, advice, whatever. But it's true, though. Because, physiologically, guys, it's healthy. One is it's healthy. Two, it's healthy for your mental. Because the thing that your body does whenever you do exercise. Three, you're actually building something. Whether it's cardio or muscle, you're progressing in a way that is tangible. Right? So boom. So boom. Sitting and go down. The bed emotion is not healthy either. On the gym, ability and self-accountability. Yes, down there. We're gonna process. Yeah, exactly. See, boom. The gym actually very good. Guys, I know this because I used to be in a bad spot, okay?
Hello, XQC.
And I would run 5 kilometers
nice
daily. And I'm not kidding about this. I always say this to chat. I was very adamant about it. Rain or shine, snowstorm or not, it was 5 kilometers of running in one segment every day.
40 months of juice.
And it gave me like
what if you did a
high
stream like Greek god X did? Instead of losing weight, you'll pack on muscle and become a Jack Juicer Giga Chat.
Huh?
An absolute unit of a gamer that has the juice to back it
up. Yeah.
You'll be like the next Ziz.
Listen.
Anyway, love the streams regardless.
At the time, chat, guys.
XQCL.
At the time, okay, chat, guys. It would take me like 30 minutes, right? And then I lowered it down to 29 minutes, 28. And by the time I got done, chat, I would do 5 kilometers in 23 minutes. Okay, that's less than 5 minutes per kilometer, which is decent. It's decent. You don't care? Oh, I don't care that you don't care, so suck me off. Also, look at my dog. Look at it.
Hallucinations can happen with any of our senses, like seeing things that aren't there, known as visual hallucinations.
Hey guys, check, yes, not a schizo. This is a real dog, man. Okay, let me wash my hands. I have dog face food. Yes. I'm not a schizo. The dog is real, man. Apparently, Fortnite has one of the most awarded comments of all time. If I had to buy an iPhone, I just bought one. Oh, I should have not bought one. Okay, guys, this chat, guys, it's too big. Guys, they don't deliver them. I have to get one in real life. Is he driving in Montreal for the first time?
Hey asshole, 43 months.
Dude! Okay, good one, dude. Happiest chatter's aware. These are terrible. What the fuck? Guys, what the fuck am I looking? Or rather, did you post about anything these days? Guys, I wasn't banned. Guys, the app was lagging. Guys, the app was lagging. Here's proof. You guys think I got this outside of my house? Fuck no. This sound isn't even funny, guys. Use a lame. Come on. Guys, what is this?
My full length mirror, I cross my legs just like a quit. But my libido is strong when a lady is near. Yeah.
Okay, this is fucking stupid. And you know what? Come drip, dude. It's actually good shirt setup. It looks good, man. Dude, it looks good. I know people were molding about this. Stop molding. 65 comments.
XQC has been live for 50 minutes.
Okay, you know what, chat? Guys. Maybe chat we do setup reviews next time. Maybe we do drip review today. Dude. Maybe we do today viewer drip check. Viewer drip check.
Just turned on my PC so I can watch the stream on my phone without ads. Thanks, Mr. Cow. 25th month going stronger than my last relationship. XQCL.
Oh Allah the Almighty, protect me and guide me. Oh, to your love and mercy.
Send us YouTube juicer. I have nothing to do later today, so I'm glad I uploaded another 3-hour entertainment for me. Thank you, XCL. Get a job. Go to the gym. Got fined. The best quit school and 16 went to daycare. So the relationship with the. Alright, boys. Guys. I think I've seen enough of this Reddit for today. I think. The brain cells in an offline chat are working to craft the most methodically unhinged and diabolical chat message to ever exist. true, actually, though.
You're right. What's your favorite car?
See, he just backs from the debate, mate.
If it couldn't be an electric car, it would be like a McLaren, like 720S, some shit. It's a McLaren 720 S5. Chat, you know, chat, I don't know if nobody asked about this, chat, but you know what's crazy, chat, is that at the time, I didn't know anything about cars, right? And I just liked that car. You know what's crazy is that I don't even remember that I wanted that car. And I just kind of fell in love with the car like 3 times before I knew that all 3 times was the same car, which is kind of cool. Like it was almost like meant to be almost. I don't know. Does that make sense or not? Finish it? Guys, this is... What? It's not gonna be a... What? Don't ruin it for me, man. Don't ruin me. Don't ruin me.
And when I saw it, I just want it. That's what I want.
Woo! Okay. Wait. No joke. Okay, boys. Chat. Fuck. Chat, guys. I'm gonna with you, chat, guys. I can't want to watch this. Guys, I want to watch TikToks. Oh man.
Nigga, you got a shrimp dick. Savage got an anaconda. Nigga.
Okay, chat, guys. What do you watch, chat? What Qatar doesn't want you to see, guys? It's number 11 on trending. Or 5 years ago, how Qatar bought the World Cup. Guys, we watched this video for Brazil World Cup. I think we can start with this one.
We found something in our reporting. Something happening here in the one big city in Qatar. A place the whole world is looking at right now. An invisible border drawn to trap human beings, to make them work, to make them build. I want to show this to you. So let me take you back to show you how we ended up sending a camera to someone and teaching them how to shoot undercover in Qatar, while simultaneously capturing interviews in rural Nepal, and how I ended up here, staring for hours at maps drawn by the Qatari government. All of this to shine a light on something that Qatar doesn't want the world to see.
Guys, a lot of people say, watch the other video first. Should we do that? Guys, this looks really good. Chat. Guys, I did World Cup chat. Guys, I'm telling you guys, I'm jaded about the topic. Okay, and I feel like, so yeah, let's watch both. Guys, it's like an ongoing issue. Everybody like, talking about World Cup. I think it's a good time to watch it. I'll give this one a try. We'll see how it goes.
This is just a game, right?
No. Nothing.
But it's not.
It's just
It's
something.
really not. It's so much more than that. I want to show you a story that feels unique to our time in history. It's a story of how the organization that controls the sport that humans love most was hijacked by a tiny country that controls the resource that
I misclicked and I just timed out our bot. I think I just literally broke everything. Holy fuck. Oh my god!
Qatar,
what
from
the
oil
fuck?
and natural gas.
Resulting in this. A World Cup held in the desert, in a country built off fossil fuels and foreign labor, with a citizen population the size of Honolulu, Hawaii.
Chat, watch this. It's important.
I want to show you how this happened. How Qatar, this tiny country, beat out the US, Australia, Japan, and South Korea by convincing 14 of the 22 most powerful men in football to vote for them to become the host of the 2022
That's
World
insane.
Cup.
The winner to organize
Felix, I'm sorry,
the
but
2022
World Cup
FIFA World Cup is
Western
Qatar.
South African World Cup. US does the same to South
Okay, this is a big story, and I'm excited to dive in. But before we do, I need to thank today's sponsor, one of the most unique I've ever been a part of. Thank you, Established Titles, for sponsoring today's video. So this is custom in Scotland, that if you own land in Scotland, we've been deep in this, trying to make a web, trying to make a visual that will help us understand FIFA and why this World Cup is being held where it's being held. I want to show it to you, and I've been really wrestling with how to boil it.
Can I be honest with you guys? I want to watch only the other video. Maybe we'll watch it later. I think the video is better.
This down, and I think there's just 3 major things that we need to understand if we want to understand how Qatar bought the World Cup. Check this out.
Make up your mind? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it 10 minutes.
3 major things you have to understand to make sense of this story. They are FIFA, you have to understand the World Cup, and you have to understand Qatar. All right, this is our list. If you understand these 3 things independently, you can put them together to determine what really happened here and how this tiny desert country ended up with the World Cup. So, let's start with FIFA.
That's the people who...
FIFA was started by 7 European nations in 1904. The original goal here was to help organize matches for association football, which is football. It's the thing we all know. It's the game where 2 teams of 11 players try to kick a ball into a goal. Football was no means invented here at this time at this place. People have been kicking a ball around for like a million years. But it was here in Europe in the early 1900s when the modern authority for football was born. And born in pretty humble beginnings. But FIFA quickly grew into a transnational, quasi-political authority that spans the whole globe. In fact,
so this is soccer.
We have a map for that.
FIFA global structure. What are the colors like?
So this is FIFA today. It's massive. It represents 211 countries or associations that all belong to this one giant sporting organization. It's the most powerful, easily the most powerful sporting organization in the world. And it's got these 6 major regions or confederations. And it was the leaders from these regional confederations who in 2010 sat on FIFA's executive committee, based here in Zurich, in this bunker-like headquarters. I was actually there just a few weeks ago, actually. I'm in Zurich. This is where the FIFA headquarters, the FIFA museum are. This is where the votes happen.
What does FIFA stand for? It's Football International Foot Association.
Okay, let's get back to this. Here we go. The 24 most powerful men in football, the ones who would go on to decide who would be the host of the 2022 World Cup. Here they are, just hanging out on our diagram, sorted by their confederation.
Oh, it makes sense. Okay, I get it now.
Right here at the top, Swiss guy. I'm gonna cross it off. I'm gonna cross it off the list. FIFA, we can go over all of it. There's obviously way more to FIFA than what I just talked about. The corruption, the scandals, all of it.
So it's,
but for the purposes
it's
of
like
this
NATO.
video, we're just trying to answer the question, how did Qatar end up with the World Cup? What we need to know is what we just talked about. The executive committee, the 24 most powerful men in football. I'm gonna cross it off the list. Next on our list, the World Cup. So eventually FIFA got big enough to where they could put on a big international tournament and people would actually come. They held it in Uruguay in 1930. 13 teams participated and they called it the World Cup. It quickly became the most prestigious tournament in football and eventually would become the most viewed sports event on the planet.
That's cool though, I like that.
Beating out even the Olympics, if you consider that 1.1 billion people, like a decent chunk of the entire global population, were simultaneously watching in 2018 when France beat Croatia in the World Cup final in Moscow. 1.1 billion people.
That's insane!
At the same time, all watching the same thing. And, I mean, that's insane, but it's also kind of amazing.
Bro, that's crazy.
What other thing brings that many people together? It is
Literally
an amazing
nothing.
thing what global football has become, and that is basically thanks to FIFA.
That means that people, that means that people care more about soccer. That means that people care more about some fucking leather bullshit ass ball being kicked in some fucking linen net, okay, than almost anything else in the world.
Can I get a McLaren smile?
Sport has the power to inspire and unite people.
I mean, I'm immediately like, actually almost crying. Like this is beautiful stuff. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this. These moments of like amazing like, performance and then the reaction of these crowds. But it must be noted, when you have this much attention on one event, 13% of the entire global population watching at one time, it will quickly become less about the beauty of this game and more about, I mean, you know what I'm going to say, more about money. With so much attention, corporations pay endless money to get their logos anywhere near this stuff. Here, or here, or here. Okay, that's not that surprising. What blows my mind is how far governments will go to also pay endless money to get anywhere near the World Cup. Not because they make money in return like the corporations. They always end up losing tons of money. But because there's a power in having the entire world focused on your country for a few weeks.
Together, you've given the American people an extraordinary opportunity.
True.
To welcome the world to our shores as host of the 2022 FIFA World Cup.
Chat, question for chat. Do you guys think that countries that host events that are extremely expensive are overplaying the importance of that and what the impact that it has over their tourism and shit like that? Or do you think it's a good exchange?
Look at this. We plotted this actually. We found this data.
No.
Every 4 years there's a World Cup, and this is how much each of these countries have spent on their World Cup. These are, again, taxpayer money. This is government money.
I don't think it's a good exchange.
Throw this sucker onto a bar chart, and you get something like this. Like, it's getting out of hand. Like, every year they spend more and more and more. Oh, and spoiler alert, wait till I show you this graph with Qatar in the mix. Minds will be blown, I can promise you that. The point is that blown, I can promise you that.
Wait, 220 billion.
The point is that countries are willing to pay more and more to get the World Cup in their country. A moment for them to put their best foot forward on a global stage. This is what we
said, inflation!
Like to call soft power. Okay, I am crossing the World Cup off of our list, not because I covered every angle of it, but because for the purposes of this story, this is what matters. Countries are more and more willing to pay unlimited amounts of money to try to get this event in their country because a billion people are going to watch it and it makes it look good. Okay? We're crossing it off.
What's wrong with that? They have the bag?
On to the last piece of our puzzle. Qatar, a country that should be pronounced Qatar, but I'm not going to be that pretentious guy who shows up trying to like say it in the local pronunciation because it makes me sound cultured and cool. I am that guy. I'm trying to not be that guy. So for now, I'm just going to say it like a Texas oilman says it. Qatar. Okay?
Okay, hold up. George wanted to say, when you have a country like this, like, oh, dude, they have the bag, they can do this. Yeah, a lot of them you have the bag, you can do something. It's about doing it right? It's whenever you have then you have the infrastructure to do it right. That's usually what the thought behind it. It's like when I told chat, if you give like, okay, last pause. If you give charity like 500 million overnight, okay, it's kind of dumb because they don't have the manpower and the infrastructure to use that now. It's bad.
I'm going to be really quick on this history of Qatar.
Like,
I'm not going into the full thing, okay?
Because, oh my god, it doesn't get it. Just forget it.
It's a very
my fucking god, I said so dumb.
Do a whole video
about
it. I'm going to give you the spark notes, which is that Qatar, for most of its history, was populated by nomadic tribes and fishing villages, whose biggest industry was pearl diving, which is like a pretty gnarly thing to do. Like, you like tie a rock around your ankle and go under to find clams and then open the clams and see if there's pearls. It was like hard work. The British eventually swooped in because the Industrial Revolution was happening and they smelled oil over here. Qatar becomes a British protectorate until 1971 when they became an independent country, an Islamic constitutional monarchy run by one family dynasty. So by the 70s, the British were gone, but crucially, the oil was not. And because of said oil, Qatar quickly transitioned from a poor tribal society to a globally connected energy hub with unlimited money. This accelerated in the 70s when Qatar won the fossil fuel lottery and discovered that they just happened to be sitting on the largest known natural gas field on the planet. This guy. They share a bit of it with the territorial waters of Iran, but
sounds fair enough.
Oh, and by the way, all this fossil fuel and the revenue coming from it belongs to this teeny country, which this is a very teeny country. Like, we're talking about a country that fits inside of the sole of the boot of Italy.
Okay, okay. Listen,
I mean,
the world map isn't accurate in
but it's
sizes,
tiny.
though.
We're talking about a few 100,000 Qataris here. This isn't a big population, and yet they're all getting in on this unbelievable amount.
It's not. Okay.
Like, we can't.
You have to get an adjusted map. Oh, you didn't use one?
How
Oh.
rich this teeny little thumb-shaped country is. They could not
Okay, good
spend
job.
their money
Well done.
fast enough. They didn't have enough labor to build all the stuff that they had money for.
Whatever.
So they started to import labor from other countries. 95% of the people who live and work here are not Qataris. They're expats from other places. 95%. Meanwhile, the teeny population that are actually Qatari citizens live very good lives. They're some of the richest people on the planet. Most of them work very cushy government jobs that pay really well. They live in a welfare state where their needs are met because there is just unlimited money for everyone in this country. Okay, that's Qatar. So this is the moment where the three pieces of our puzzle come together. Because in the 90s, Qatar starts to read the tea leaves. They start to realize that the world is going to move away from fossil fuels, the one thing that they have. Their gravy train is going to come to an end in a few decades. It's time to prepare for the future, said Qatar, by investing their billions and billions, hundreds of billions of extra dollars into anything and everything that is not fossil fuels. Diversify. So they start to go nuts. Everything from real estate in Singapore and New York City to buying the St. Petersburg airport in Russia to buying Miramax Films and the Italian luxury brand Valentino. Like, boy, should I just make an entire video on Qatar Investment Authority? Because that would be juicy. In 2017, the BBC noted that Qatar owns more land in the UK than the Queen does. And as a part of this big diversifying strategic investment effort, Qatar focused on turning their country into a global hub for prestigious international events. You see where I'm going with this? Lucky for them, there is a shortcut to the most
buying things out is not a good thing overall. It rarely or never, probably never is.
prestigious event in the world.
In my opinion, anyway.
The World Cup. Oh, and this event happens to be run by an organization that speaks a language that they're very familiar with. The language of money and power and influence.
Why not? Okay.
And here's where we are.
Let me give you a shit take. Somebody gives him $1 billion right now. $1 billion
So
to retire and never go in here ever again.
These gatekeepers of international football, the people who voted on who was going to host the 2022 World Cup. 14 of these guys voted Qatar, and I want to know why. Qatar, a country that FIFA itself, when they were evaluating all the bidders for the hosting, decided was not super suited for this. There's all these parameters that
Wait, holy shit. Same construction, medium risk, high risk, low risk, medium.
Decided was not super suited for this. There's all these parameters that countries should have to be a good host. Qatar didn't really have a lot of them. And in fact, they had the opposite. Super hot weather, no widespread football infrastructure, and perhaps most strikingly, not a huge tradition of football or even a significant local population to spread football to in their place. They have a couple 100,000 people. The World Cup is supposed to bring football to new regions
Well, there's not a lot of
spread it
grass
throughout a country.
It's a desert,
How are
no?
they going to do that in a hot desert oasis with like 300,000 people? So let's do this. We're done with our list. Let's move on to the next part of this video, which is probably the part we put the most effort into. And I want you to stick with me here because the point isn't to go into every single detail of how some of this corruption went down. No one's going to remember every little detail. That's not the point. The point is to give you a sampling of the mechanics of how influence and power works, not just in FIFA, but in the international system generally, how powerful people get what they want. We'll never know for certain because this vote was secret, but we know Qatar got 14 of these guys. And I think I have a pretty good idea of how for most of them.
I mean, they just bought him out. They just bought him out.
We're gonna start with this guy. This is Mohammed bin Hammam. He's one of the executive committee members, and he's from Qatar, okay? We can safely assume that he probably voted for his own country. But more importantly, it was him, a big-wig international football guy, who helped pull the strings on everyone else on this web. Starting with this guy.
I mean, it doesn't get complicated, just buy them.
Jack Warner. He's an executive committee member from Trinidad and Tobago. Leaked emails and bank records obtained by the Sunday Times revealed that before the vote, bin Hammam deposited $450,000 directly into Warner's account. And
That's it! That's it!
Later, even more.
$500K?
$1.6 million. Just like literally, like he just paid him. Like this is the simplest version. Just like,
guys, he just bought a key piece, one of the few key pieces that he needs to buy in order to create a project worth $220 billion for $500,000. That's like, dude, that's insane.
It's like so straightforward. No wonder, a month after the vote, in an email, Warner called his Qatari colleague Ben Hammam, quote, the only brother I have in football. Okay, one guy down. Who else? Next, we have the 3 executive committee members.
Oh my god, 2 mil.
The U.S. Department of Justice has gotten involved with these guys. They recently released an unsealed indictment against all 3 of them, alleging that these 3 were, quote, offered and received bribes in exchange.
This guy says, yo, the ADHD, he added $1.2 million. It could have been $1 billion. It still wouldn't have been enough. What are you talking about?
Their votes. I mean, it's pretty unsatisfying. We don't have the evidence that the DOJ is using for this case.
Oh my god,
they're building a case. Oh, and by the way, 2 of these guys just died in like the past couple of years.
The project is worth $220 billion. In order to acquire it, okay, if you had to spend $1 billion per piece, which is $14 billion, it's still not even a lot. That's still a 10x project. That's still 10x fold.
These 3 guys from the Africa Confederation. A year before the vote, the African Confederation was having their annual meeting in Angola, which, by the way, was paid for by the Qatar bid team, the people who were like trying to convince people to vote for the World Cup.
No more pause then, I'm done with it.
Okay, I get it. Trying to like lobby for your team, that's fine. But here's where it gets shady. While they were at this meeting, the Qatar bid team met with these 3 executive committee members. And according to a former employee who was in the room translating, the Qataris offered $1.5 million each to these guys in exchange for their promise that they would vote for Qatar. A year later, this employee turned whistleblower actually went back on her statement, saying that she actually lied about it and that there were no bribes. Kind of fishy. What's your incentive to lie? But then the FBI showed up at her front door, and she admitted that she was pressured to say that she had lied about it, and that actually the bribes happened. I don't know, man. We don't, like, I side with the whistleblower. You can decide how you feel. And now her life is basically ruined. She said in an interview that, quote,
I will always look over my shoulder for the rest of my life.
Oh, okay, and while we're talking about this, one of those 3 guys that apparently got $1.5 million was later filmed by undercover reporters negotiating an $800,000 bribe in exchange for his vote. Like smoking gun evidence. Same thing happened to this guy, the executive committee member from the Oceania region. And they actually got disqualified from voting. So these 2 guys didn't actually vote.
Nope, you know, chat, guys.
So we're now...
I have to pause again. Dude, these are like world-altering fucking events that are happening for $1 million, 800K. What the fuck?
Down to 22 EXCO members. Let's keep going.
That's insane!
Okay, so we've gone over the instances where there was direct money given in exchange for the promise to vote. The next phase of the story
I could have bought the full thing!
More subtle versions
Literally!
of influence. Less overt, less smoking gunnish. Like this guy from Thailand. He's the executive committee member from Thailand. 4 months before the vote, Thailand and Qatar were renegotiating an energy deal. Thailand was trying to get a better price for their natural gas,
it's not a
something
flex,
Qatar
it's
has a lot of. But for some reason, this guy, a FIFA executive committee voting member, was at the meeting. Wait, what? Why is this football guy in the room while there's these big gas negotiations going on? Yes, I'm being coy. We know where this is going. I mean, you gotta read these leaked emails. They're so juicy. You've got a FIFA guy emailing a Qatar gas guy from Qatar Petroleum. They're talking about the development of their 2 football associations from their different countries, and then saying that they're going to liaise with the CEO of the gas company to follow up about a liquid natural gas sale. I mean, it's just so clear what's going on here. Favorable terms of the deal in exchange for, hey dude, make sure to vote for our country. Oh, and who was this meeting between the gas guy and the FIFA guy arranged by? You guessed it, this guy, Mohammed bin Hammam, the executive committee member from Qatar, who's pulling all these strings. Oh, by the way, just a little side note here. Going through these leaked emails, I couldn't help but notice that the FIFA guy's email was sourpiggy at redacted. Sour piggy? Sour cookies doing a lot of corruption. Okay. So oh shit. Okay, and then there's a few just like sort of circumstantial
ones. Are these
bribes
bribes legal though?
A flavor of how this works. Like this guy who sold his family's land to Qatar a year after the vote for 27 million pounds, which was like way over asking price. And this executive committee member whose son was given a job at a private Qatari hospital shortly after the World Cup vote. Both of these guys, of course, like everyone else on this list, denies any connection that this was influence. But now we're at the most significant moment in all of this, the thing that really tips the scales for the vote. And it has to do with this confederation, the most powerful, the European Confederation. Specifically this guy, Michel Platini, a former French football...
This isn't fucking the elections, dude. Guys, if I say, chat, vote for me for streamies, I'll give you $1, okay? I'm not gonna go jail for it.
Player turned FIFA guy. He was the president of this confederation, which inevitably meant that he has sway over these other dudes. Just 1 week before the vote, like crunch time, Platini got an invitation that he couldn't refuse. A luncheon with the French president at his palace. Platini later said that before this meeting, he was planning on voting for the US to host the World Cup in 2022. But he goes to this luncheon, and who else is there? No big deal, just these two guys, the most powerful dudes in Qatar. One of them the Prime Minister of Qatar, and the other the current Emir of Qatar, from like the old dynasty family. It's important to remember the context here, like what's happening. This is 2010. The world has just been rattled by a global financial meltdown.
Jesus.
And the president of France, Sarkozy, is stressed. And he's in the room with the leaders of Qatar who are not nearly in the same financial trouble. See the section before about unlimited amounts of money thanks to fossil fuels. And it's clear that these Qataris want something that the Frenchmen in the room can deliver them. A vote for their country to host the World Cup, something they really want. According to sources close to this meeting, Sarkozy flat out told Platini to vote for Qatar. Why? Well, we'll never know. But it's clear that he wanted a few things from Qatar. In this same meeting, Sarkozy told the Qataris that he wanted Qatar to buy the French football team Paris Saint-Germain, which happens to be Sarkozy's favorite football team, and at the time was in financial ruin. After this meeting, a few important things happened. Number one, Qatar did end up buying that football team for 60 million pounds, just like Sarkozy wanted.
Wait,
they
that's
turned
it?
it around, and soon it became a star-studded team with merch that's worn by the world's most popular celebrities. And then we suddenly see an uptick in big trade deals between...
Why is it so cheap? How is everything so cheap?
Qatar and France. Qatar Airways buys 50 giant planes from Airbus, the giant French airplane maker.
The whole
if you look
squad
at
for
what
60
in
mil?
2010, times it by 50, we're looking at $18 billion. A massive deal. And in the end, Platini in this room with his president telling him to do what the Qataris want. We need them right now. And it worked. Michel Platini flipped his vote from the USA to Qatar.
Okay, let's do it again. Chat, guys, who's the best player on PSG? Isn't it fucking PayPal? How much is his contract worth?
He admitted it later. That's not even speculation. The president of the executive committee, Sepp Blatter, was pissed about this and later said that this was the defining moment for Qatar winning.
Contract.
They have influenced Michel Platini at that time to vote for Qatar.
Because remember, Platini then went back to his European Confederation with 8 executive committee members, 8 votes, and he almost certainly influenced others to join.
Okay, Messi's contract is worth 110 mil over the life of 3-year deal. 110 million. His squad entirely, the club, they bought it for 60.
One book I read claims that he took 4 votes with him, but we'll never know. And then, on a cold day in December of 2010, the day of the vote came.
The 2022 FIFA World Cup.
So on that fateful day, in the winter of 2010 in Zurich, all the guests arrive because it was voting day.
Clearly, I think we had absolutely fantastic.
Why is Morgan Freeman there? Why is a Boris Johnson there?
Fantastic bid.
Well, we got a great bid, so we just got to go in there and give it everything that we've got.
These 22 men cast their votes in multiple rounds until a majority victor emerged. At least 11 of them voted from Qatar since round 1. And finally, 14 votes were delivered to Qatar. a majority.
That's not even
almost
close.
Double what the U.S. is.
That's not even close.
So yeah, that's how it went down. That's how it went down.
Well, boys,
look, we'll never know exactly what happened.
In
a lot
4
of this
years,
stuff we know because it leaked out and we were able to put
the
it
whole
all
squad
together.
is going to Laval or Montreal.
The fact is, every one of these men
I'm buying that shit.
Been involved in some corruption investigation. I mean, it's no surprise that this stuff happened, and probably so much more. FIFA is corrupt to the core. Qatar didn't make this happen. Qatar just saw an organization that spoke their language, the language of unlimited money. And they used that to get what they wanted, to prepare for the future, to diversify, to get the world to look at them.
It is the biggest event in the world.
So no, this isn't just a game. The reason why all of this matters is because football can be a beautiful thing. No matter what language someone speaks, or their politics, or their god, or whatever, they have this universal language, this game, a global culture full of screaming and cheering and crying and pride and identity. It's ridiculous, yet so beautiful, so uniquely human. And in a very real way, football is a mirror to the world. What's acceptable here in this most revered sport is what's acceptable everywhere. So, by using money and influence to get the bid for the World Cup, Qatar showed us just how power works in our world. They showed us who really matters and who doesn't, and validated an old idea that the rules of fair play don't really matter if you have enough money. Hey, thanks for watching and for sticking around till the end of the video.
Chat, yeah. It's very important to watch this video, chat, because all of this, right? It's bad, but it doesn't really, you know, oh, why is it bad? And part 2 is why is that bad? And I think they're gonna tell you, okay? Because they're like, oh yeah, they bought it, they have the money, cool, man. And it's also everyone tries to say that, yo, dude, I mean, they have the money and they can buy it. What's the problem? Here's the problem. Let's watch it. Hey, for God's sake!
We found something in our reporting. Something happening here in the one big city in Qatar. A place the whole world is looking at right now. An invisible border drawn to trap human beings, to make them work, to make them build. I want to show this to you. So let me take you back to show you how we ended up sending a camera to someone and teaching them how to shoot undercover in Qatar. While
I'd love to talk about it from a citizen point of view.
I don't think your citizen point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
In rural Nepal. And how
I respect you, I don't know the guy, but
staring for hours at maps drawn by the Qatari government. All of this to shine a light on something that Qatar doesn't want the world to see.
All of these have been emptied very recently.
Hey, I need to show you something. I've been looking at maps of Qatar because the World Cup is going there. When the world is going to be fixated on one place, you got to look at all the maps. I've been on the government website of Qatar looking at their zoning maps. This is the city of Doha, the capital of Qatar. But look at this. The whole city is yellow, and there's this one little shape of blue. Doha industrial area. I know we're talking about zoning. I think something's up here. I've been trying to map this, like throw it on like my other tools to map it and see if there's like what this could be. And it's not totally making sense. It's kind of cut off from the rest of the city. There's another municipality kind of in between it and Doha, but it's a part of Doha. Usually when you have weird zoning like this, there's something going on. Since Qatar got awarded the World Cup in 2010, there's been all sorts of issues with their labor conditions and all of that. And I think this has to do with that, but I don't totally know. The World Cup is happening in a few weeks. I want to go to this place. I need to reach out to Cami, one of our research producers. We're going to dive into this. We're going to figure it out. We're going to Doha, folks. Hey Cami, I want to go to Qatar before the World Cup to look at this one part of the city that's completely zoned differently. I think it has to do with like the labor situation there. I can't not print it. I'm going
interesting
there.